Hello, this is Sullivan with Sullivan Auto Trading, and I'm going to be giving you a tour on this 2008 Toyota Tundra 5.7 liter. I'm going to go ahead and turn the vehicle real quick. Just to give you an overall pan, this may get a little noisy. I just want to get it in a good position for a walk around. Good stopping point right there. So I'm going to go over everything on this 2008. Try not to be too long-winded. I like to pull it indoors here and get it under LED lighting and just an overall better view of the vehicle. I know photos can be a bit misleading in some regards, so we're just going to go over every little imperfection that I can find, everything that sticks out to me of value. And then shoot the inside real quick. So starting from the hood, first thing that pops out, there are two little spots right here. That's a very easy remedy. Little touch-up paint should take care of that. But as I pan through the hood here, I don't notice any major dents or anything. Body lines look good up through here, look nice and straight. Doesn't look like there's been any mud or Bondo on this hood. Let's see, a little bit of pollen here and a couple little small scratches. And of course, this probably appears, a little worse on my camera than actually in person because we're under this lighting. Headlight housings look very good. A little bit of hazing right here, but overall, really good condition. The chrome is in great condition. Sometimes we see this because this is a chrome wrapped piece of plastic, and so what we'll see is bubbling sometime along here or around here. I don't see that at all. You can see my reflection pretty good through there. So very, very clean. Middle plastic part, Toyota embodied grille piece and logo look great. And then moving down to the lower bumper here, looks very, very good. Looks like some hard water etching right there in the paint. Nothing that kills it. And again, some bug etching, hard water etching. What happens is, through time, bugs splatter up against the paint, hard rain, that sort of thing, and actually etch themselves into the clear coat. Now, if you worked on that, you could probably get that out with a light wet sand. There's a small mark right here on the front bumper. Fog lights and fog light housings look like they're in good condition. This diffuser style bumper here looks good. Tow hooks look good. Unlike cars, we don't typically see these scratched up just because the clearance is so much higher than curbs and stuff like that. But you get on the lower part of a chin spoiler on a car, you can see it's pretty mangled with some people the way they drive. But moving along to the driver's side fender. Very good condition, no bubbling. We see bubbling happen right here in a lot of them. That's why I mentioned that, because the way that it's engineered, it actually retains a bit of water back here in this pinch weld. And that one looks to be in really good shape. No scratches or dents on this fender at all. Very, very clean. The tires, I'm gonna just kind of give you an idea by just sticking my finger in here. Very, very deep and very good tread. So excellent tires on this truck. Wheel condition is very, very good. You can see there's no oxidation or clear coat coming off. Very clean. Looks phenomenal. Tire looks good. And what you can see, kind of an inner shot of this fender well right here. So all looks good there. The iForce 5.7 liter V8 badge looks very clean, no scratches, and same with the Tundra down here. The driver's side door appears to be very clean. The mirror looks good. No scratching through here at all. Looks like it does have something kind of etched in here, some white stuff that might wipe off if worked on a little bit. But for an 08, this truck's impressive. Passenger side rear door looks good. Panning along this bottom rocker panel. Now, if you ever notice on these trucks, you can kind of see this orange peel. That is factory. That is built that way to keep rocker panels from rusting out. It's low enough to where you really never see it with the naked eye, but as you go up, you see that kind of disappears as we get into the paint here. So completely factory, it looks great. Quarter panel of this truck looks good too. You can see down here, this is a clear brawl that was put on, and you can see where some wax is kind of probably needs that detail brush needs to go through here and get that out, but looks good. Running boards look good too. Running board caps, it doesn't have caps, sometimes they're missing, but looks good. Condition of the rear tires are consistent with the front, so is the wheel condition. And just this body side looks awesome. Really does look good. Taillight housings look great as well. Kind of tight back here. I'm just going to pan this rear bumper. Looks very good. Receiver hook looks nice and clean. Tailgate looks good. There's about a softball size dent right here in this back bumper. Now, on this camera, you can definitely see it. When I'm looking at it, it doesn't appear to look that way, but it's because of the mirror effect of the chrome. But you almost have to look for it. From a point of view standpoint, on the camera, it definitely jumps out to you a little bit more, but a little small dent in the rear bumper there. Quarter panel on this side looks very good. Again, painting down to the clear brawl, looks great. Wheel looks great. Shot of the inside, you can kind of see the frame there. Now, if you know anything about Toyota trucks, you know that they are infamous for a little bit of rust on their frames. This one, we take a shot in here, you can see it looks pretty good, but as we pan out of here a little bit, you can see a little bit of rust there. Nothing that really concerns me. It looks like this truck's being completely undercoated, and there's no holes or anything that's compromising the frame of this vehicle. But for an 08, you know, it looks pretty good in my opinion. So especially up through here when it's not getting the blasting that it is here on this axle. So looks good underneath. Get you an underneath shot here of the rocker panel. It looks very good as well. Passenger door looks very good. Passenger front door, very good. I do see some imperfection here as we get up. Yeah, two spots that probably need to be touched up here. And that is a walk around of the outside of this thing. Looks great. I mean, like I said, for a 2008, very impressive truck. Going around to the driver's side, I'm just going to open the door here and get a shot of this interior. Light color gray interior. You can see this is called what I call just bolster wear. When you have a ride height, I'm 5'10", and see if you can see where I'm at here. The seat comes up over my belt. When you're in and out of these things, the body or the weight of the person just presses against this over and over and over, and just starts to wear it down a little bit. But the overall condition of the seat is very clean for a light gray in a pickup truck. It really does look good. Condition of the carpets, we take the floor mats out so you can see them. A little bit of light staining around the rest pad for the left foot. I think that's expected though with light interior. Console looks to be in good shape. All the buttons seem to be very clean, no peeling or anything. Steering wheel's very clean. Headliner, spotless. Passenger seat, I mean, really looks just like it was never sat in. Just super, super clean. And then your shot of your back seats. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a start. I can kind of see all the lights cycle through. Go ahead and crank it. Turn that air down a little bit, it's whistling at me. Now, we have a work order out. I'm gonna go ahead and touch this. You couldn't see it on the outside. One of our buffers, while buffing, his buffing wheel touched this, and so we have a brand new windshield coming from it. That'll be here, I think, today or tomorrow. So. Factory exhaust. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop this hood and get you a shot underneath, and probably bring this video to a close here. All right, just to bring this thing to a close here, my overall assessment of this vehicle, in my opinion, for a 2008, one of the cleanest trucks I think I've seen in a while. You know, in a truck market that is absurd really right now, I don't think you can find one more return on your investment than probably this 2008 Toyota product in a half-ton under $30,000. So I look forward to meeting you when you guys come into town. I hope this video was helpful. Some key points I just want to point out. Overall paint, some of the highlights of this vehicle: paint and tires, overall and interior and exterior condition are really good for a 2008 with light gray interior. A couple spots that need to be touched up. Big consideration when buying Toyota is always going to be you know, rust. I think overall this is it's got some, you know, light to moderate rust on the back. Solid steel frame rail, which I think is expected, but overall this truck looks really good, especially since it was from the Northeast. They did a good job of undercoating this vehicle and taking care of it and doing their you know, their precautionary stuff, or, you know, trying to stay ahead of any type of corrosion by undercoating and doing preventative maintenance. That's the word I was looking for. So I hope this was helpful. Will Sullivan here with Sullivan Auto Trading, 703-926-8834. Just text or call me if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your interest.